Hi there. Here we are at Indian Rocks Beach, and this is the Gulf of Mexico right here. So we're going to cook today a pot roast, a beef pot roast, and it is going to be good. So we're going to do that. I'll give you a little view of the beach here. Follow me around here for a second. Right here. Got some people walking on the beach. Beautiful beach, white sand. Let's go this way. Check it out. It's 10:30 in the morning. Down here at the beach and people right there. So anyway, come and join me and let's get started cooking. Now the first thing that I've done here is I've chopped up the beef, or you can buy the stewed meat already chopped up in the store, and put a little bit of oil in that pot, and we're going to saute that and brown that meat. Just brown it for a few minutes, turn it over, and then we're going to add some chicken stock. 1 tablespoon of chicken stock. And we're going to put in, I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of curry powder. That's optional. Some people like it, some people don't. You don't have to put that in. And a little 1/4 of a teaspoon of turmeric. Put some cumin seeds. That's optional as well. If you don't have cumin seeds, it's all right. You can put some cumin powder in it, or none, either way. And we're going to stir that up so those flavors begin to explode out. Come out and flavor the meat. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of oil. It can be canola oil, peanut oil, vegetable oil, whatever oil you like. Just a little more oil and then stir that up. At this point, we are going to add 1 stick of cinnamon. You can make it a 1/2 stick, whatever. Just put some cinnamon in there, and then I've got some cut up onions, about a 1/2 an onion. Chop that up nicely, put that in the meat mixture, stir that around. And then we're going to add some garlic buds, 3 to 4 garlic buds, and some ginger. I've got fresh ginger here, maybe about a tablespoon. Put that in here and stir that up. I've cut up about a 1/2 of bell pepper, and I'm going to make that large cuts, and then about 3 or 4 carrots, depending on how much food you're making for the family or friends. Slice that up, and then we are going to add about a teaspoon of salt and a little bit of pepper, a teaspoon of pepper as well. Put that in. I like fresh pepper, and we're going to grind that in. At this point, I'm going to put about a 1/2 cup of water and mix that in with the meat. Stir that up, bring that up to a simmer, and we're going to put the lid on that. We're going to simmer that for an hour or so. And we're just getting this meat to where it's tender. After it's been simmering, take the lid off, take some diced tomatoes, a can, and I usually put about 3/4 of the can with the juice in this and stir it in. After the tomatoes are put in, then you're going to take some apple cider vinegar and you're going to put 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Mix that in the meat mixture. And here I've decided to add a little more of the tomatoes. Now bring that up to a rolling simmer. Cook that a little bit. Then after it's cooked for a while, you're going to add your carrots and your bell peppers, and that's probably about an hour before the stew is done. Simmer it for about an hour. And of course, when you finish it, you want to test it to make sure the meat just kind of falls apart, or it's not tough. That's the key. And what you want to do is put the lid back on so it simmers. And when you're all done, test it, and here you go. Here's the finished product. Beef stew. And I have to tell you, it was very tender and delicious. Give it a try. Thank you very much for joining me on this pot roast. I hope you try it. It's pretty easy. Takes a little time to get nice, tender meat. But anyway, it's fun to make. So enjoy it and have fun. And I appreciate you joining me. Have a good day. See you on the next video.